Burden, be cute, huh? Why don't you be cute this time? Don't touch me. Welcome everyone to episode 88 of Flavourful Reviews, the most flavorful show on YouTube for the YouTube's most subscribed to comic book shop. Did you know that? Did you know that? Yeah.
I'm learning things, I guess.
Are you guys subscribed?
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh,
good.
It's awkward.
Alright, so Ame-Comi Girls #1.
Oh,
it's a big book. So they had like these like mini kind of things going, and now they're going on to an ongoing. But this #1's not really #1.
I only have one question.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're kawaii and they're cute.
Hey, you know those Marvel or no DC Bishojo statues they have? It's pretty much that.
Pretty
all the
much. Okay, so it comes off of the old Ame-Comi series that they had, where Brainiac is pretty much just gonna destroy the Earth.
Yeah.
And then
Sounds
all the kawaii girls are like Kuma-chan des. No, they
If it
like
was just a book of every time I flip a page, someone said Kuma-chan des. Thumbs up.
I'd be okay with that. But as it turns out, this book isn't like that. And it's just, I don't know, for a first issue, is very confusing.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
And considering that this is how far into the series, and all the characters are flat and boring, and just like...
It's the end of an arc, but it's a #1.
Okay, can we just talk about one part that makes my brain hurt so much? Part where Batgirl, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be just regular DC Batgirl or the female version of Batman. Not quite sure.
Yeah, I started thinking about that after with the female Brainiac. I was like,
she's like, she finds this big MacGuffin thing that's supposed to, she needs to destroy in order to get rid of it and save the day. And how she figures out what it is.
By Googling.
Yeah, by pulling out a phone. Good thing I downloaded this app.
And like there's like an earthquake and like the Earth's dying and she's like, man, I'm getting so many emails right now. It's like,
but like,
what are you doing?
How is this phone? It's like this big, weird, organic, like folded in energy. How is her phone supposed to understand that? It's a tricorder? And she's supposed to be Batgirl! She's one of the smartest characters in the DC universe. Why does she need...
Wikipedia. That's where all the knowledge comes from.
I guess so.
Flynn just died. He's a robot master. He just died. When, did you plan that one out?
No, It's
good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, God. It pissed me off so much.
I really didn't have a problem with it because I didn't really give a crap.
What did you think of the art?
Yeah.
The art is a big draw to this. Did you like the art? I personally, I loved it. I thought
even for TNA, it's pretty bad.
But like even besides
it's all really well drawn, but like everybody is like extra buxom because of this.
Right, but I mean, it just looks so good.
Yeah, like it's a good like general aesthetic and feeling to it. But at the same time, it's over-sexualizing everything.
But
that's okay. But like that's I don't know.
What's that one character who's like Superman, but he's steel?
Steel?
Yeah, it's just steel. Yeah. Wow. Like, this is a guy covered in body armor essentially, and it's just robot thong and just
maybe I had no problems with this book because like I had no expectations of it and I wasn't planning to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it.
Whoa!
But like I'm not. Like,
okay, so big
I'm not
question.
going into the big
issue 2. Picking it up. Why are you picking it up?
Because it's funny.
Nick, you picking up issue 2? No.
No.
I was going to. I don't know.
But peer pressure.
I won't put it on my subscription list, but if it's in the store, I'll look through it and I might pick up.
You might come back a little while later with a giant trench coat, just slip it in. Hey, I want to buy this.
Yes, exactly. And then they'll be like,
go to another store 3 towns away, trench coat.
That's okay. Alright, so up next we have sex #1. We're going to be talking about sex. A lot of sex.
So like,
sex!
When a man loves a woman,
yeah, when a man loves a woman,
he pees inside of her.
Whoa.
A baby comes out.
Alright, so this book is about a guy who is essentially Iron Man.
Yeah, who was a superhero.
Who retired, leaves it because his mom dies, doesn't want to do it anymore, so he's like, I'm done. And then goes back to Saturn City.
Yes.
And then they're like, hey man, good that you're back. And he's like,
you can finally run this company, dog. He's like, yeah.
Watches prostitutes eat each other out. Yeah. That's the whole book. That's it. That's
Creepy old man who's pretty big makes the book.
Yeah. That's all that happens, but I liked it. I thought it was really good.
I liked it. I just, like, did it really need to be titled sex? Like, yes, very, what's the word here?
Catches your eye.
There's a sex scene. Like, it shows quite a bit. But other than that, it's kind of like, eh.
Well, maybe in issue 2 they delve more into it, but I agree, like,
unless he becomes a superhero S&M.
That'd be sweet.
I don't know, yeah, it felt like, okay, we named the book Sex.
Now what?
Guess we gotta put something in there.
Okay, and what's up with indie books putting superheroes in their books all the time? Why he didn't need to be a superhero?
Yeah, more recently. Yeah,
like he could have been anything else. Like
I was kind of like thinking this was gonna be more of a mystery story. They're gonna, you know.
I thought this was gonna be crime noir.
Yeah,
but with some sort of weird like sexual fetish twist. Like the guy's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
He's into like feet.
I don't know. Have you seen Rock and Roll?
The murderer leaves feet behind.
Have you seen Rock and Roll? Because there's this really cool Rock and Roll. It was with Clive Owen. There's this really cool
British
scene. Anyways, this is really cool shootout scene where he's having sex with.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe it'll be like a crime noir, but he does something weird like
that.
A
nymphomaniac.
Yeah.
Or something.
I was like, that would be cool. Maybe that'll be the book.
Maybe it's like Chew, but like he can only like know when
he still needs to eat to find out mystery.
He needs to fuck them.
Okay, so in general, like I mean, I liked it, but I think this definitely needs to. You need to read issue 2 to find out where it's going. Issue 1 didn't.
There's a lot of interesting things going on, even like the wording, like highlighting specific words, giving certain.
Like that,
I thought it was kind of interesting.
Because
like,
then you're like, what does this have to do with
certain tones?
But it's bold and italicized anyway. So
but if you read them,
but
if you read them in context of the book title "Sex," then you're like, wait a minute, that's a dirty word. That's a dirty word.
Yeah.
That's a dirty word. And then you realize that everything is a dirty word.
Yeah.
I
thought it was interesting because I don't think I've seen that before.
Agreed.
Book has interesting things going on, but I was kind of.
It's the book too.
I'm on the fence. I'm gonna read the second one.
Look at that. Are you gonna, Ben?
I feel the book isn't exactly treading new grounds, but I still think it's well written, and I think it can go places.
Yeah. And it's got naked people in it, so can't go wrong with that. Am I right? Am I right about those nakies?
You see them?
Whoopsies. Now, up next, we have a new segment for Flavourful Reviews. Check it out. Alright, so obviously we have a new title for this section. We're going to be reviewing every single one of these Age of Ultron books. The main books, not the tie-ins. Because we're Italians, let's be for real.
People who like spending their money, apparently.
I got all the Court of the Owls and Death of the Family tie-ins. I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Age of Ultron, number 1. This is book 1. Everyone's dead. Hawkeye's saving people. There's like a superhero collective who are fighting the fight against
Barely. They're just hiding out, really. Trying not to die.
So usually I don't like Hawkeye. But in this, I don't know. Hawkeye, he's got arrows. He doesn't have
I guess it was like that new series of Hawkeye.
Yeah. Secret Avengers, boomerant. But this, he's just like, hey man, what's up?
Yeah, like he does not give a F. Everybody's getting arrows to the neck.
Yeah, I was surprised how brutally he's just
one dude
murdering.
is like, seriously, arrows? You're using arrows?
This is why people hate you, and he dies.
He dies. It's amazing. So he goes to save Spider-Man because Spider-Man is captured by these things. Ultron comes, or the Ultron bots. What are they called? Ultrabots.
Ultron clones?
And then the guy's like, I paid you, what the hell? And he's like, Ultron cares not for money.
Doesn't even say that. It's like, I paid you.
Yeah, I didn't really understand
death.
But we gave him money, which he doesn't understand or need because he's
also, that didn't really work out, did it? Huh. Should we give him microchips?
Arrow to the neck.
Yeah, as Hawkeye's leaving. Anyways, so it brings him back, and then they're like, you should have came back here, you're dead to us. So he's like, no, I'm not. And they're like, true.
Yeah, it's like, basically like She-Hulk and Luke Cage are like, oh, once you're gone, you weren't supposed to come back. And then like, oh, he's back.
They're like, nah, it's fine.
It's paid later.
Because they don't care, man. They're like living in a bunker. They're like fearing death. If they wanted to start this book at the most lowest point they could have brought these people to, they did it.
Yeah,
especially the ending where they're like, Captain America's like...
He's just like shell-shocked.
I thought that was really awesome.
He's like, is he working on a plan? Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming up with something.
There he is.
And he's like, single tears. So, like, are you interested in this world? Like, okay, so we read Age of Apocalypse. Yeah. Now we have Age of Ultron. Which one do you think is a better kind of world?
Honestly, I like this issue overall a lot, just because of how the action was kind of conveyed, and the general look of it. I like the action sequences. The dialogue, it's okay, but I like this bleak world.
I like how Spider-Man was still able to make quips, but so half-heartedly because he was just so dead tired.
He's like, I'm just rocked.
Hey, we sure rocked them like hurricane.
Just dies. It's like, hey,
stick with me.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited for it. I'm not going to ask you if you're going to read issue 2 because you are going to read issue 2.
We're contractually obligated now.
Can I say that I'm excited to read issue 2?
Yeah, you're excited to read issue 2, Nick? Or are you...
I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, got enough. I'm in.
Alright, sweet. We did it. Alright, so we've come to an end of episode 88. Here we are. Question last week was, how is Damian Wayne going to come back? And we got some wicked answers. This person said Damian Wayne will come back. I believe they could use the Lazarus Pit, as they've done in the past, or they could have Superman reverse time and save him. That was Ivy Pepe.
It's not canon in the comic universe.
Ivy Pepe 38. This one says Flickshot, if all else fails, clone him, and his same memories, like the same memories, will be in the clone. Clever, clever.
The classic downloading personality to another.
This one, the Shane 0081. This guy's got a big grand arc happening for Batman. Basically, I have a big idea. Batman walks along the shadows, right? Okay. Then Lex Luthor comes out of nowhere, says, "I can help you get Damian back," right?
All right. ...
You just got to do this for me.
Oh, this
tells him that he has to confront and kill Superman. Plan for next issue. I think that's pretty awesome. I'd read that. If Batman just like kills Superman and bring back his son. Although, how's Lex Luthor gonna bring back Damian Wayne? Lazarus Pit?
Wait, I could have done that. yeah, you could have, but you didn't.
But you killed Superman. That blood's on your hands.
Just put Superman in the Lazarus Pit because it works on alien biology.
I really like this
too,
one. High 3777 says Damian will come back because Doc Ock will take over Damian's body.
Nice.
The end.
Done.
You win.
I like that one.
You win my personal favorite.
This one person says he doesn't care about Iron Man. Nobody cares about Iron Man.
Why'd you point at me for that?
One also doesn't care about Iron Man.
You were saying he was really cool in the episode.
Oh, okay.
This Flick-a-Shot guy, he's my boy.
Okay.
So... This one person asked if Tiffany would come back. Do you guys even know Tiffany? Do you guys?
I don't know who she
is. She's a person, okay?
Was she on Flavourful Sauce before?
No. No one's ever been on Flavourful Sauce.
Exactly. Let's keep it.
And finally, this one was really cool. Great video as always, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ricky's mom.
No, it was actually Brent J. Keller, okay?
Wow, your mom took a weird username.
He says, I would agree
specific.
with with some of the posts already posted. Batmite would certainly have something to do with the return of Damian Wayne. Do you guys know Batmite? He's the craziest guy in the world. Man. He's pretty much Osmo from the Flintstones.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and Mega Dark Batman says Damian goes through the 8 cycles of hell with Batmite. I think
that would actually...
That would be
if
badass.
that's where they're going to go, whatever.
I would... Throw money for that to happen.
Start a Kickstarter. I'll give you $5.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know where the comment was, but I read a comment where someone's like, Nick is out of place because he doesn't have a beard. And someone else said that Nick's beard is on his chest. It's true.
It's true. It's actually in my heart.
Nick's beard tends to migrate around his body.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Alright, so this week's question was, Nick...
I
don't even remember this. Oh, no. Okay. So, if you were Ultron, what would you accept as payment? Because clearly money doesn't affect
Money doesn't make
So
what does Ultron like?
What would you accept as payment?
Also, in that world, why would money be currency anymore?
It'd be like bottle caps, right? It'd be like Fallout.
Here's some. I found a lot of like aluminum wire.
That's currency, useful, right? So if you were Ultron, what would you accept as safety payment? I personally would accept scented bath oils, so I can relax after a hard day.
He needs a hug,
right?
Accept hugs.
That'd be great. You must give me 56 hugs in payment.
I feel some
55.
All right. So tune in next week for episode 89 when we review more books.
When we leave the 80s.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone have a good week. And we'll see you next week. 1, 2, 3.
Flavourful sauce.